Coming up, we're going to be talking about Peter Pan and Wendy, Up Here, and much more. Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's On at disneyplus.com. It's Wednesday, it's time for a quick Disney Plus news roundup. So Disney has released the first trailer for Peter Pan and Wendy, which is going to be coming out on Disney Plus around the world on the 28th of April. The trailer I thought looked pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of Peter Pan. The original animated film was not one of the ones that I watched a lot when I was a kid, and there was other ones I preferred. The actual trailer, I think it looks pretty good. It actually looks kind of good enough, in all honesty. This could be put out in cinemas, I think. I think this one could pull in a lot of audiences, but obviously it's going to be directly onto Disney Plus. I think it's probably going to be maybe one of the last big Disney Plus original films, because they're kind of shifting back to going to cinema first. I think it looks good. I think it's definitely going to pull people in. It definitely looks a lot better than Pinocchio did, and we know how that one went down. It depends on how close they keep to the book, whether or not it's going to be a reimagining completely of the original film from the 50s. They're obviously going to change some things up, but overall it looks pretty good. It's not 100% for me. I'm not that excited about it because, like I said, it's one of the classic Disney films that I just don't have that same kind of connection with. I don't have the nostalgia for it. Like I said, it was just it's just one of those things with Peter Pan for me. But the trailer did do a good job, I think, of kind of getting me interested in the film. There's going to be a lot of interest in it, but I'd love to know your thoughts on the trailer for Peter Pan and Wendy. I mean, Jude Law as Captain Hook, that just looked great at the end. That was definitely the thing for me that peaked it up to that next level for me. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Disney's also released another trailer for an upcoming series coming out on March the 24th. It's Up Here, and it's going to be coming to Hulu in the United States and on Disney Plus around the world. Now this one here is like a musical where she ends up going to New York. The trailer for me actually did so much more, because I really, from the description, it was like, okay, it's just another, like romantic thing in New York, whatever, I've seen it all before. And then I actually watched the trailer, it was full of musical moments. There's this whole other aspect going on with like inner voices of like, having different characters standing around you. And it looks really funny, it looks fun. I'm really interested in seeing this show. The trailer went for me having like zero interest to really wanting to watch it. I thought the trailer looked really good. And as I said, that one's coming out on March 24th, Hulu in the US, Disney Plus around the world. Based on the trailer now, this one should have, I think, gone to Disney Plus in the US, because it looks very kind of, family friendly and stuff in how they're doing it. But obviously we're going to have to wait and see the actual details. But nevertheless, let me know if you are looking forward to Up Here in the comments below. Disney's 20th Digital Studios has released some information on a brand new film called Clock. So this is going to be a horror film, and it is basically all about a woman who is kind of gets some help to try and slow down her biological clock because she's getting lots of pressure to have children and stuff. This brand new film will have its world premiere at the Overlook Film Festival in New Orleans on the 30th of March, running through to the 2nd of April, and it will then debut exclusively on Hulu on the April the 28th, which is the same day that Peter Pan comes out. And it's also going to be available on Disney Plus at a later date. Disney's also added a brand new anime collection to Disney Plus. It's available internationally, not yet available in the US. I suspect it might be at some point, because there are some Disney Plus stuff in there, like the Owl House, and also you've got some of the Marvel bits and pieces and Star Wars Vision. So hopefully it will be added there. But the main reason they've done this, obviously, is Disney Plus internationally is adding lots of different anime. So you've got in there Tokyo Revengers, you've also got Bleach, and a couple of other ones, and there's more going to be coming down the line as they've been making new deals for stuff from Japan. So yeah, so lots of interesting stuff. But let me know if you're going to be checking out the anime collection in the comments below. And with it being Wednesday, let's now talk about what's new on Disney Plus today. And obviously the big one is the return of The Mandalorian. First episode from the 3rd season. Watched this morning, loved it, full of it has something with this series that the other shows like Obi-Wan Kenobi and Andor just didn't have. And I know it might just be Grogu, but I just loved it. I just really enjoyed watching it this morning. Just so much fun. Yeah, so let me know what you thought of it in the comments below, but that's definitely the big one. We also got a new episode of The Bad Batch, and in addition to that, there was some new content added around the world. For example, here in the UK, Ireland, and in Australia and New Zealand, we've got Titanic. That one's come back. Also here in the UK, we got some new episodes from the 2nd season of Abbott Elementary, plus some FX shows. And also there was some other international releases as well, including Virgin. But let me know what you're going to be watching on at Disney Plus today. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Remember to go check us out over at what's on at disneyplus.com. Like, follow, and subscribe, and I shall see you guys too.